Nobody loves basketball more than the state of Indiana. And nobody loves Indiana more than Joe's on Weed Street. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hoosiers. So, Bailey, we asked on Facebook for the best game day bars, and we got suggestions from Eric, Edward, Jay, and Alexis, all saying Joe's on Mead Street. And we're not just here for game day, we're here for an IU game day.
The greatest there is. Being in Assembly Hall, being at Memorial Stadium, and being in Bloomington is the #1 thing for any Hoosier fan. But being at Joe's is a close second.
I come here because it makes me feel like I'm back at IU again.
The drinks, the food, it just feels like you're back in college.
You know the IU game is the central focus here.
The crowd is pretty into the games, very energetic.
During the big games, it'll get pretty rowdy. Everybody will sort of just start mingling and high-fiving each other.
It really mirrors the atmosphere of being in Bloomington. It's really cool.
Since we can't be in Assembly Hall, I guess this is the next best thing.
Why would you say that Joe's on Weed is Chicago's best?
We have over 100 TVs here. I know a lot of bars say they have 1 million TVs, but there's so many here, and the atmosphere and everyone is cheering and just as excited as being there at the game.
We've got the TVs, we've got the game,
We do.
but we gotta have some great eats.
Oh, of course we do. One of our specialties is the brisket nachos. You got all these chips and cheese and guacamole and sour cream, and we just added brisket to it.
I've gotta get in the kitchen and get some cooking done.
We're gonna send you back to Juan. He's the best chef in Chicago, and he's gonna take care of you.
All right, so Juan, this is a big piece of meat.
It sure is. Well, if you're ready, and we're gonna start out with our barbecue seasoning. Just grab a handful, and you're just gonna sprinkle it. We're just gonna go a little bit heavy, and you're just gonna rub that down, and you're good right there.
Time to flip.
Oh, it's a heavy one.
Yes, and repeat.
You could kind of do that little fancy thing with that chef that's everywhere, and you know, from Facebook, you go, shh. You gotta throw it through your elbow right here.
I like it. Now that our brisket is seasoned, we smoke it.
We'll smoke it for around 12 to 13 hours. Yes.
But you have one finished already, right?
Yes, we do.
All right, let's swap it out. Our very own Salt Bae helps me slice the brisket and gets us rolling on our homemade tortilla chips.
All right, now we're gonna put our refried beans on them.
How much?
Go wild on them. Don't be shy, girl.
Okay, don't be scared.
Now that we got our beans on, we're gonna throw our brisket on top of them. Now cheese, a blend of cheddar jack cheese on them.
Top us off, Salt Bae. It's time to chow down. Brisket nachos. When I think of sports bars, this is how I want my food. It's big, great to share, perfect for a game night. Let's dig in.
All right,
shall we?
here we go. It's delicious.
The brisket.
It's very tender.
You can get that great smoke
Oh yeah.
from the outside, but it's also kind of like candy almost.
It's like the best of both worlds. You get your bar food of your nachos, and then you get your southern kick.
These are so good.
I know. I'm gonna eat them all.
This is where I want to be when I'm watching IU. The food's delicious, the drinks are great. Make sure you come to Joe's on Weed.
We're tried and true, just like IU.